What's up guys, and welcome to the Yongam circuit for round number 17 of the F1 2010 career mode. We're here for the Korean Grand Prix today, looking for a victory to get ourselves back in the championship hunt. Let's see what we can do in qualifying first up. So we join ourselves in Q1 on a wet track, and for some reason we're driving around on dry tyres. I don't know why we did not go out on the intermediates. Obviously, you know, we left it late as usual, and the track actually looked pretty dry from the garage, and my engineer, I believe, was telling me to go onto the dry tyres, so I took his advice, and as usual he has been completely useless, but we're going to try and put in a good lap. It's going to have to be a good lap as we come across the line. Got to be in the top 17, and we get 17th place. We go on to carry on for another lap now, but we didn't actually improve on it. We're 5 seconds off the lead. Really not confident about my pace at this point, but come the second qualifying session, we're lying in 6th place. Obviously we've got to be in the top 10 to get through to the final part of qualifying and a shot at pole position, but yeah, we haven't really got many poles this season. We come across the line for 2nd place, and it actually turns into 6th place as the track conditions seem to improve. It was still raining actually at the start of Q2, so obviously the track did improve as the session went on, but now we jump into Q3, and this is where it all counts. We're currently sitting in 10th, we haven't put in a lap time. And we're getting on really well on this lap, as you can see, hitting our lines really nicely. Don't want to be hitting that inside apex on the corner before, or else you're going to spin out thanks to these lovely curbs. But now as we come through the trickiest section, as you can see, we're really nailing our lines, and as we come through this final sector, which is so tricky on this game, obviously the career circuit had never been included before, and as you can see we run so wide there and we get stuck on the curb, and we've got front wing damage, but as you can see we've got 20 seconds left and we've got just enough time to come across for a new lap. I don't think it's brand new, it's probably the right word for that. But as you can see, we're obviously in 10th position. But yeah, this second lap was really just a case of getting a lap on the board. We don't want to be starting in 10th like that run that we had in the middle of the season. You guys probably remember that run of races that we started in 10th pretty much every race. But we come across the start-finish line for 8th position. It's not great, but let's see what we can do with it. It's the race. It's time for the race. It's the Korean Grand Prix. Round number 17 is upon us. The start line beckons for the first ever Korean Grand Prix. And the lights are now coming on for the start of the Korean Grand Prix. And we're revving up to 5 red lights, and away we go for the Korean Grand Prix for about the 5th time I've said that, and now we plough into turn 1, just clip the back of Nico Rosberg, who goes flying over the curbs, and we take 6th position. It's going to soon be 5th position. Let's see how many positions we can actually take on this first lap. Can we get alongside Fernando Alonso? No, he seems to be pulling away, and maybe we'll pull into his slipstream. No, we decide to go around the outside of Button and our championship rival Mark Webber, most importantly. We're up to P3. But now we've got to take the lead of this race and really command it if we've got any chance. As you can see, those guys are a lot quicker than us in a straight line, but under braking we are sublime, and now we're alongside Lewis Hamilton. Can we get him? We just about touch his his front wing on our front tyre. He's getting very feisty as he's getting alongside us, but we guys have taken the lead of this race, and now we're going to try and just go off into the lead and control this race up until the first pit stops, where we're probably going to be doing like we usually do and pitting a lap earlier than the AI, trying not to get held up in the pit stops. But anyhow, we are in the lead of this race, and well, this is ours for the taking now, and I'm not quite sure what's happened to Mark Webber. He's dropped out of the top 4. Button's obviously taken P4 off him. I'm not sure quite where he's gone, but he should probably emerge like he did in Singapore, I believe, where he was pretty much stone dead last, and he ended up getting points, and I ended up DNFing. So yeah, as we come around the final complex of corners, really tight third sector here in Korea. It's actually a lot tighter on this game than a lot of the more recent Codemasters games. So you've got to be pretty careful in that final sector not to hit any curbs. Same with turn 1, we take it nice and easy, and come lap 3. It's been an uneventful first stint. This is just what we want for this race. We want a pretty uneventful race as we come for our only pit stop, hopefully, providing we don't lose a front wing, like I believe I did in a league race here quite a while ago now. I lost my front wing on the auto spin curbs. But yeah, we're into our pit box now, and the Williams crew are going to give us a quick turnaround. Yes, they are. 3.7 second pit stop, one of the best of the season. The pit stops were a lot slower on this game, and they were in real life on 2010. And now as we go through the pit exit, which is very different, rather than just pulling onto the circuit, you go along the back. And as you can see, we're revving so high. For some reason, it just wouldn't let us change up any gears. But we're down into P18. No worries, though, because come lap 5, a lot more cars have pitted. We're into P8. And this is where the chunk of the cars are pitting now. We're going to get up into P3, it looks like. There's only 2 cars ahead. Is it Kovalainen and Petrov, I believe? Off the top of my head, I believe it is. No, it's Buemi and Petrov, even. But we've jumped Lewis Hamilton, and that is the main thing. As oh, lovely. We must have taken a beautiful line for that corner before, seeing as we got a warning for corner cutting. Petrov and Buemi pull off into the pits. We take the race lead, and this final stint, it was pretty uneventful once again. And now, we're just looking to not mess it up like we did in Spa. That was the last time we had a lead, I guess, going into the final lap. We always make a meal of it, don't we? Like back in Italy, where we won it at the Parabolica, and yeah, we bottled it in Belgium. And we haven't won apart from that since. So yeah, we're just taking it easy through this final sector, trying not to get caught up on any curbs. And Lewis Hamilton is right behind us, but no matter, we're going to come around this final corner to take out the victory for the inaugural Korean Grand Prix, and we are back in the championship hunt. Well then, it is another victory for us this season. Is that our 4th win of the season? I don't even know how many we've won. That just shows how professional I am. Once again, Mark Webber is down in 14th. I was just about to say how badly our teammate did, and then I realised that more pressing matters mean that Mark Webber is now behind us in the Drivers' Championship. We're leading the way. I can't believe that. Just a few rounds ago, it was looking inevitable that, we were going to have to wait till 2011 for our first World Drivers' Championship, but we've got 2 rounds left, and we have got every chance of taking the championship. Brazil and Abu Dhabi, 2 tracks that I do like. Williams still sitting in 4th, thanks to me, in the Constructors' Championship. And as we go to the press, yeah, well, that just about concludes the video when we come to the to talk to the press. So yeah, thanks a lot for the support recently, guys, on these videos. Every single one has got more than 350 views, which is unreal, to be honest. And hopefully I'll be bringing out a video tomorrow. If we can get 40 likes on this video, I will definitely bring it out. And if you guys can show as much support as you can to your friends and anybody, any of your followers on Twitter, to get me to 1,000 subscribers, I'll do a Q&A. I'm going to be doing a Q&A and a setup video, so tell them all that good stuff. And until next time, guys, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.